So, tell us a bit about your character.
My character is Conrad Grantchester in the Rook. He's the second in command of that secret organization at the British Secret Service called the Checquy.
And it's a bit superpowery, some could say?
Yeah, they've got augmented abilities, shall we say. Although you could describe the characters as having a superpower, we wanted to push the series away from a kind of standard group of people with special powers kind of thing, and make it much more, I don't know, grown up, much more, it's much more thought-provoking. We live in the real world. We have to do with, people trafficking, and it's a bit of an espionage, really, as well. So it's like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy meets, I don't know, something on ABC.
And then, does your character have any extra abilities?
Yeah, augmented abilities. He has the ability to change the chemical makeup of any gas in a confined space. And normally he exercises that with the gas in people's lungs. And he can change that to mustard gas. He can kill people. He can torture them. He can make them tell the truth. Or he can put them to sleep.
I was just thinking, like neon lights, you could change the colors.
Yes,
Yeah,
gas in a confined space. If he's at a party and people go, the light's too bright, he can go and make it blue. We haven't used that one yet in the series, but that's a great idea. I'll tell them.
A bit pedestrian, but still.
Well, hey, it's got its place.
And then, what do you think is the coolest power that you've seen on the show so far?
The coolest power on the show so far. There are some quite complicated ones. Super strength is always good. The ability through dermal contact to be able to use electricity and shock people. That's one of the strongest powers we see in the series. Being able to incapacitate people with a sonic vibration that you can release, which mucks with people's heads, their sense of balance, and makes their ears bleed. That's an interesting one. But I'm not going to divulge everything. That would be just terrible.
And then, are you the only knight on the show?
The only knight? No. It's like a chessboard, and so we start with the king, the queen, the rook, the bishops, and everything.
Are you a bishop? Are you the bishop, or are you the knight?
No, I'm the queen to start with.
You're the queen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Progressive.
Oh, yeah, we're mixing it up, And the king, she's not here right now.
Right. I just thought because you're an OBE that you would be the knight.
I would be the knight. I'm working on that one. Okay. I've got a few steps to go. I've got to do the O and then the C and then maybe.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Nice
Nice to meet you, man.
Cool.